is going on, YouTube? My name is Nick, and welcome back to another NBA 2K23 video. In this one, I am rebuilding the Charlotte Hornets with the number 2 overall pick in the 2023 draft. I did have to trade the picks prior to this video, so they were accurate to the lottery order in real life. And also, before I go through the roster here, I just wanted to say I decided to, in order to cut some time in my videos, I'm not going to be showing training camps. I'm just going to do that off camera. Same with shot tendencies. I feel like it's just not necessary to show. I mean, the shot tendencies are important, but I think that will save like 3-4 minutes of the video in total. Plus, like, training camps, they're really hard to decide what to do, and I feel like it's silly just showing me deciding what to do for training camps. And anyways, I always do free throw usually, unless I find some other camps that are better. But anyways, enough rambling. Let's get into this Hornets roster here. They are a really horrible team. The record there, when I simmed in the regular season, is actually accurate. 28-54. That's what the Hornets were in the 2022-23 season. And like I said, I'm in the 2023 off season prior to the draft. So yeah, we have on this team LaMelo Ball, who has a $10 million player option, which I will be picking up and then extending him as soon as I can. Or team option. Yeah, I'm picking that up and then going to extend him when I can. He's only 21 years old right now, which is very cool. Here were his numbers last season. 24 points per game, 9 assists, almost 2 steals a game. 51 from the field, 38 from 3, 87 from the line. In I think like 60-something games. I'm just going to scroll over that quick. Yeah, he played 63 games before he got hurt in February. He fractured his right ankle. I mean, I put right leg. That's the closest I could get. I had to put the injury on when I simmed. And then we also have Terry Rozier on this team. He's a guy I would like to keep around, at least for this season. Unless we're doing really terrible, then I might consider trading him at the deadline. Or in the offseason, we'll see. But I would kind of like to keep him around unless we can get a guy better. But yeah, like I said, for now we're keeping him. Kelly Oubre in the sim for some reason won 6th Man of the Year. He had a really strong season there, as y'all can see. Yeah, he won 6th Man of the Year. I'm going to be looking to re-sign him, and he'll be our 6th man again. Gordon Hayward, I'm going to be looking to trade here prior to the drafts. Did not have a great season. He's regressing. I mean, I could keep him around to be a mentor to the guy we take at number 2 in the draft, and I will show you guys that. But I think we're going to trade Gordon Hayward. I have a trade in mind. And then Mark Williams, we're going to look to continue to develop him as our franchise center. Nick Richards doesn't want to be here. PJ Washington, I think I'd like to give him a second chance, so I'll look to re-sign him on a team-friendly deal. Theo Maledon, I don't know if I'm bringing him back. Cody Martin, terrible last season. He was absolutely terrible. I don't even think he'll be in the rotation necessarily. Dennis Smith Jr., not very good either. We have Steve McKay. James Bouknight, I'd like to try to develop him in the G League. See if he could develop over there for a year. And then we'll probably have him on the NBA roster for year 2. We'll see. I'm going to definitely not give up on him just yet. Kai Jones, be nice to have him as a backup center. We got Bryce McGowan. JT Thor, I'd like to have be our power forward. Another guy we're going to develop. So there's a lot of development on this team. And then a couple other guys here, Xavier Sneed and Kobe Simmons. I'm going to be trying to do this trade with the Indiana Pacers, swap of Gordon Hayward for another veteran in TJ McConnell, who is 31 years old. He had a solid season for the Pacers last year. Looking to bring him in as a mentor and backup point guard for LaMelo Ball. Let's see if we can do this. And the Pacers agree. Alright, beautiful. There's our first trade of the rebuild. Let's get to the NBA draft, where I'm going to be making the number 2 selection. Let's see, Spurs on the clock at 1. They're going to take Victor Wembanyama, of course, since he's a generational prospect. Oh, and I didn't say, I'm really glad that we got off that Gordon Hayward contract. We do save some money with that McConnell contract, and he isn't expiring after this year. And he'd be a lot cheaper to bring back, too, if I wanted to bring him back. On the clock at 2, we're not trading this pick. We are going to select our guy here, and our guy is Brandon Miller out of Alabama. He's a 3-point shooter, inside scorer, and it says he has perimeter defense. He's the 6th ranked 2K prospect, number 2 on NBA.com. Position rank, he's 2 at his position on 2K, 1 on NBA.com, 2 at Draft Express. We're taking 20-year-old Brandon Miller out of Alabama, despite his struggles in the tournament. I liked his overall play throughout the season with the Tide, enough to take him here. Alright, I am going to go through the lottery picks here. I don't always do this, but since my team, that I'm using in this video, the Hornets, had a lottery pick in Brandon Miller, who's a 79. Very nice. I am going to go through the lottery picks. Wemby starts out as an 83. Jerice Walker went 3 to the Blazers. He's a 77. Grady Dickey, or Grady Dick. It's just Grady Dickey in this, because I don't know if 2K will allow Dick as a name. He goes 4th to the Rockets. Cam Whitmore to the Pistons at 5. Stuart Thompson went to the Magic, or was taken by the Magic. Taylor Hendricks was taken by the Pacers. Keontae George went 8 to the Wizards. Gigi Jackson went 9 to the Jazz. Chris Murray to the Mavericks. Scoot Henderson fell all the way to 11 to the Magic. Wow, that's kind of a steal. Maybe the steal of the draft. Jet Howard went to the Thunder. Ben Thompson to the Raptors, and then Anthony Black rounds out the lottery to the Pelicans. At rookie signings, definitely going to sign Brandon Miller. I took Maxwell Lewis out of Pepperdine to begin the 2nd round. I'll sign him, even though he's only a 71. It's a little bit low of an overall. Coleman Hawkins took a flyer on him. He's out of Illinois. We'll sign him, and then Sonogo, probably going to be in the G League with James Bouknight, unless I decide not to bring Bouknight back. Yeah, we'll sign him as well. Team player options, picking it up on LaMelo Ball. Theo Meladon, I guess we can pick it up on... Sure, we'll pick it up on Meladon, Bouknight, Jones. First McGowan's I'm going to decline, since we have enough guards already. Let's see, qualifying offers... Nick Richards has a qualifying offer. I'm not going to extend it to him because he doesn't want to be here. And then PJ Washington, I will extend his qualifying offer to. It'd be his second chance here in Charlotte. Kelly Oubre is the only guy in free agency I'm looking to bring back. I'm not asking for too much money. I might as well get it done now because he was the sick, but I should look to see what his value is first. Kelly Oubre did get an offer from the Pistons, 3 years, $39.27 million. I'm gonna give him this deal, because this does surpass the Pistons deal. 3-year deal. I think we'll give him a player option on the 3rd year. Or, no, I'll give him... Player or team? I'll give him a team option on the 3rd year. Okay, there we go. And let's see if we get Kelly Oubre. And we do sign Kelly Oubre, nice. Okay, to that 2-year, $27.74 million deal with the team option on the 3rd year. Alright, just looking here where some of the top guys signed in free agency. Kyrie went to the Magic on a 3-year deal worth $126 mil. James Harden back to the Sixers. Brook Lopez back to the Bucks. The Mavericks got Vooch. Dinwiddie to the Rockets. Kuzma went to the Spurs. Christian Wood to the Thunder. Interesting stuff there. And PJ Washington accepts his qualifying offers, so that fills out our roster. Looking at our player progression here, is going to be our team for the season 2. LaMelo's still out with that fractured right leg. I have to see how many days he's out for. But he's up to a 91. I mean, hopefully at the beginning of the season he'll be ready. Actually, let me just double check now. How many? Or I can't double check now. I'll check off camera how many, or I'll find it off camera and then I'll show you guys before I set the rotation how many days he's out. But yeah, LaMelo up to a 91. Terry Rozier's an 81. So is Kelly Oubre. Mark Williams is developing. He's up to an 80. Brandon Miller's a 79 to start off the season. Chuma Okeke's a 78. He'll be our backup small forward, like I mentioned. 3-and-D wing. Yeah, that's what we need on this team. PJ Washington's a 78. I might start him over JT Thor. I probably will. TJ McConnell will be our backup point guard. He's regressing, unfortunately. Theo Maledon is up, so maybe I sign him. You actually might want to sign him to the rest of the season. We'll see. Cody Martin, or we'll see if or if it lets me play him, I'll play him, and then I'll see if I want to sign him. Once like the season point, or like once it tells me I need to sign him or have to sign him. Cody Martin's up to 76. I don't really want to play him though. Book Knight's a 75. I see a lot of development here. JT Thor is developing, Kai Jones, and then I just signed Derek Favors to be a bench center. Hawkins is developing. I think Lewis and Sonogo I will send to the G League. Alright, I have 16 players on the roster. Unfortunately, we're going to be cutting Theo Maledon. We'll let him sign with another team. And let's get on to the season where I will adjust the rotation. Wait. Oh, I still have 16 players. Oh, we got to cut another player. Alright, I'm going to release another player. Unfortunately, it's going to have to be Sonogo. I was kind of excited to have him on the team, but we're releasing him. And then I'm going to... I will send Lewis and Hawkins to the G League before the season. So with the injury I set right in this video, I set it for like 300 days. That was a little 300 or 400, I think 300 days. So he's still out. LaMelo Ball is still out 2 to 4 months. That kind of sucks. I'm not gonna change it just to keep like this realistic. So I guess like TJ McConnell is gonna be our starting point guard. That's alright. So we're gonna be bad this year. It's fine. And then like I said, we're going to set Maxwell Lewis to the G League and Goldman Hawkins to the G League as well. Okay. Alright, here's going to be our rotation for the first like 2 to 4 months of the season, barring any injuries. And yeah, LaMelo is going to be out for like the first half of this season, recovering from his ankle injury. TJ McConnell is going to start. He's going to get 26 minutes, 36 for Terry Rozier, 36 for Brandon Miller, 26 for PG Washington, and then 36 for Mark Williams. So playing a couple veterans and then a bunch of young guys. Yeah, we're going to be pretty bad this season. Kelly Oubre is our 6th man, getting 30 minutes. 17 to Chuma Okeke. Kind of really like that. I do really like that signing. It's a Hornets-y signing. James Bouknight 12, JT Thor 11, and then Kai Jones 10. Cody Martin will be the first guy in if we have injuries. Same go. Not going to be playing him. No scoring options, and then system proficiency is 3-star pace and space. I will probably... Ooh, 7 seconds is 3.5. I think for now, we're just going to stick with pace and space. We'll stick with that for now. When LaMelo comes back, I might... Or should I switch it to 7 seconds? Maybe we should. I'm going to run 7 seconds. Why not? And I'll change Steve Clifford's preferred system there. And we'll get into it. And then I'll adjust the shot tendencies, and we'll get into the season. Yes! Okay, this is great news, guys. LaMelo Ball is back. Let's adjust my rotation. Alright, here's going to be our rotation for now. I'm, like, easing LaMelo in a little bit. I could give him 38, but we're going to give him 35 for right now. 31 to Rozier. 36 for Brandon Miller. He's hot right now. Oh, wow. Brandon Miller has been breaking out for us. Holy cow. And then PG Washington, 28. 28 for Mark Williams. He's having a great season. He's not shooting threes anymore. I mean, he didn't take many before. But in real life, he doesn't shoot threes. Good stuff from Mark Williams. Oubre back as our 6th man. Or is our 6th man with Okeke, McConnell, Kai Jones, and James Bouknight. JT Thor will be in if we have injuries. The game keeps wanting me to play Cody Martin. We are not doing that. And we are surprisingly good. We're 18 and 19 here. As we beat the Nuggets, we're now 19 and 19, and we are above 500. Yeah, I'm gonna continue with the season. We're playing a lot better than I expected we would. No, we have an injury. Chuma Okeke just keeps getting hurt. He broke his right ankle. He's out 1 to 2 months. So that probably means that JT Thor is gonna get minutes. I'll adjust this. At the end of the first season here with the Charlotte Hornets, they win 49 games, and only 33 losses. That is a huge improvement for this team. I'm guessing Brandon Miller and like LaMelo just dominated for us. Really helped us out. Jokic wins MVP, averaging a triple-double. almost 2 steals and a block per game, just insane stuff. Wemby does win Rookie of the Year for the Spurs. Isaiah Jackson, 6th Man of the Year in Utah. Giannis Depoy. Jonathan Kuminga, Most Improved Player. Wow. Okay, those are really good numbers. Let's see. How was he last season, or in real life last year? He was good, but wow. Yeah, he also got a big minutes bump this year. He did. That helped. And then Quinn Snyder of the Hawks, Coach of the Year. Don't think we're going to get anybody on All-NBA teams. Shea makes first team for the 2nd consecutive year. Going back to real life. Wemby's already on an All-NBA 2nd team. We get Brandon Miller on All-NBA 3rd team. Are you serious? That's crazy that he wasn't Rookie of the Year. He averaged 25.5 points a game, 8 rebounds, a steal and a half, and a block per game on elite shooting. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Brandon Miller's a stud. I'm glad I drafted him at number 2. So that's amazing that we got an All-NBA player. Like, if LaMelo played the full season, would have been on there. Yeah, obviously, and of course, Brandon Miller is on All-Rookie first team. And in the playoffs, the Charlotte Hornets are the 5 seed taking on the Cavs. That is quite interesting. I do want to see if the Cavs added anybody to their team. They may have. No, they still have Isaac Okoro. Still the same starting 5 with Okoro. They did add Max Strus off the bench. Nice. He had a really solid season for them. They had Mason Plumlee, Yuta Watanabe, Kendrick Young, Thaddeus Young, Terrence Ross. They still have Rubio, Dean Wade over there. So they did add some guys to their team. And yeah, being the 5th best team in the East is very good. We had a positive point differential too at 4.3. I will take that for sure. Looking at our player stats, Brandon Miller did lead us in scoring. LaMelo Ball averaged almost 25 a game. 11 assists, just about. Nearly 5 rebounds, a steal and a half. I'm glad I sent him to a perimeter defense camp. 52 from the field, 42 from 3, 86 from the line. I will take that all day long. LaMelo earned himself an extension. Terry Rozier played very well for us too. I love to see that. 40 from 3, almost 19 points per game. Kelly Oubre had a good season. His scoring dropped because of Brandon Miller. The efficiency from 3 dropped a little bit as well, but that's fine. He's still a good player for us. Mark Williams had a very nice sophomore season. I love to see that. 11-11. Efficient shooting, almost a steal per game, 2.5 blocks. PJ Washington did have a bounce back year for us. Yeah, he's probably earned himself a contract extension as well. I'll take that. With other guys playing well around him. James Bouknight, how is he? Oh, he improved big time. Okay, James Bouknight. TJ McConnell had averaged 6 assists a game, 40 from 3. I'll take that. Probably should re-sign him. I definitely should pick up his option, or he'll pick it up probably. Okeke is hurt. He's still out with that broken right ankle, but he had a good season as well for us. Kai Jones probably not going to play for the playoffs, but he had a fine season for us. I mean, he didn't shoot that well from 3, but it probably didn't have many attempts. We can check on that. Yeah, he didn't shoot that many 3s. There is JT Thor. How is he? Not too bad. I mean, he probably won't play for the playoffs, but not bad. We gotta set our playoff rotation here. Here is our playoff rotation here, giving 40 to Lonzo, 40 to LaMelo Ball, 38 to Terry Rozier, 40 to Brandon Miller, 30 to PJ Washington, 32 to Mark Williams, and then our bench is Oubre, McConnell, Bouknight, and Kai Jones. Not playing Cody Martin or JT Thor for the playoffs here. Let's get into this series. This is a tough round 1 matchup for a team that hasn't made the playoffs much in the last 15 to 20 years. As the Hornets are up 2-1 on the Cavs. How? It's 2-2. let's see, can we maybe take a lead in the series? We do. 3-2, game 7, and we are eliminated. Okay. That's okay, the Cavs do beat us. I want to see if these games were close. Game 1, we lost by 5. That's not too bad. Game 2, we blow them out 144 to 120. Mitchell dropped 42. Ball dropped 42. 7 and 15, wow. Game 3, we blow them out again, 132 to 113. Brandon Miller led us with a 32, 10, and 8, 3 steal and block game. Jeez. Then the Cavs kind of handle us in game 4. Game 5, we blow them out again. Jeez. Brandon Miller had a 46-point game. Wow. And then game 6, they beat us by 26. It looks like Rubio led them in scoring. How? I don't know. And then game 7, they blow us out. All right, 49 for Mitchell. 20 triple-double for LaMelo Ball. Not bad. I do want to quickly see these playoff stats, how we did. Yeah, I mean, Brandon Miller balled out, so did Lonzo. Yeah, some good stuff here. Mark Williams shot the ball well, rebounded it well. I'll take it, man. What did these guys shoot from 3? Miller was 43 and 48% for LaMelo. Nice. That's some good playoff experience here for the Charlotte Hornets. I'll take that. Let's simulate the 2024 NBA playoffs here. This is a Hawks-Lakers finals. I'm guessing the Hawks are going to win because they're just so good in the sim. And they do. They sweep the Lakers. Trae Young is the MVP. Just insane points and assists and shooting numbers for Trae Young there. Unbelievable. On to the offseason here. I'm going to be looking to re-sign some guys. That's for sure. Bring the band back together. Alright, we don't have a draft pick this year. It goes to the Spurs at 22. That's fine. This is a good year to not have a first-round pick because we were good last season. The Knicks won the lottery. That's good for them. Staff signing is going to be keeping Steve Clifford on as my head coach. I need to sign a head scout, assistant GM, and CFO. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Sweet. I signed Ryan Johnson, Jordan Malone, and James Graham. Everybody wanted to come here because we were a good team. Alright, on draft night here, I'm going to be looking to make a trade here. The only pick we have is this 27th pick in the second round from the Celtics. I'll be looking to move Chuma Okeke and Cody Martin for Dante DiVincenzo and Mike Conley. I'm going to see, actually, if we can do this without those pieces. We can. We can do Okeke in the second for Dante. I'm going to see if we can do that. Let's see. Can't. Mike Conley in a first. Okay. I think we're just going to do the original trade. And put Cody Martin back in here. Yes. Okay, so Okeke the second and Cody Martin for Dante and Mike Conley. They do it. Thank you, Minnesota. And they're going to have our second round pick. They'll select. I can see who they select after the draft is done here. And with our pick that we traded to the Timberwolves, they selected Courtney Boyd, a 69 overall center. So I'm glad I made that trade. We got a win now piece in Dante DiVincenzo, and Conley could help. Conley could be a nice backup for us. I mean, I like T.J. McConnell, but we have Mike Conley now. I think we should keep T.J. McConnell. Yeah, we'll bring him back. All right, Williams. I still think we should keep him. Williams, McConnell. I'll accept it on Book Night. Thor and Kai Jones. Let's see. Maxwell. Both these guys don't want to be here. Lewis or Hawkins. No, we're picking it up on everybody. Qualifying offers, LaMelo Ball. Definitely going to extend that too. I didn't know he had a qualifying offer. We'll extend it. And then I'm going to see if we can extend LaMelo Ball here. Yeah, he's 11 offers. Let's see. The top offer is 4 years, $137 million from the Raptors. I'm probably going to go 4 years, $140. Let's see if we can do that. Oh, they want to go 5 years, $170. Wow, okay. Yeah, we're going to offer this for him. And he's preparing to take a deal from the Raptors. We're going to match it. We get LaMelo Ball. Beautiful. I'm gonna renounce the rights on Derek Favors. PJ Washington is a free agent too. I would like to definitely bring him back. Yeah, I like this contract for PJ Washington. $28.38 million, 3 years, all guaranteed with bird rights. We're going to sign him. So we get LaMelo and PJ Washington. Very good. Alright, looking more guys signed again. Anthony Davis back to the Lakers. We brought LaMelo back. There's Tyrese Halliburton back to the Pacers. Jaylen Brown to the Celtics. Anybody leaving their team? This doesn't look like it. Oh, Murray goes to the Bulls. Interesting. He was on the Hawks before, right? Yeah, Murray leaving the Hawks. Very interesting. Maxey signs at the Raptors. I feel like he always signs at the Raptors in these sims. So they got Siakam and Maxey. DeRozan back to the Bulls. Let's see. Chris Middleton re-signed with the Bucks. They got Van Vliet back too. So they got Van Vliet, Maxey, and Siakam. Interesting. Onyeka Okongwu signed with the Rockets. Christian Wood to the Thunder. Okay. Then here's our team for the season at player progression. LaMelo's a 92. Rozier's a 82. So is Miller and Oubre. Mark Williams is progressing. Yeah, a lot of these guys are progressing. We got Dante DiVincenzo now as a nice bench piece for us. James Bouknight, literally everybody's progressing except for Conley and McConnell. They regress. And Zeller regresses. Coleman Hawkins is even progressing. Gonna roll with 2K's rotation here this season. Why not? 37 to LaMelo, 27 to Terry Rozier, 37 to Brandon Miller, 27 to PJ, and then 27 to Mark Williams. So either 27 or 37 to each of our starters. Kelly Oubre is going to get 31 as our 6th man. Maxwell Lewis is going to play this year. He's getting 18. He's up to a 79. Very nice. Dante DiVincenzo will get 15. 12 to James Bouknight. And then 9 to JT Thor. If we have injuries, Kai Jones, or TJ McConnell, or Kai Jones, or Mike Conley will be in. Also, Hawkins isn't playing either. That's alright. Team's very deep this year for sure. I'm going to set scoring options too for this year. Brandon Miller, number 1 option. LaMelo Ball, number 2 option. And then let's just check our system proficiency. Still 3.5 star, 7 seconds. I will roll with that. Check shot tendencies off camera, and then I'm going to simulate this season. Oh, they have a major injury here. A pulled right calf muscle for Kelly Oubre. I'll let the CPU adjust it here. We'll continue. Back. Kelly Oubre is back. That's good to see. And I'm at the trade deadline here. We're 21 and 30. I'm looking to make a trade with the New York Knicks. Terry Rozier, who's having a down year this year. James Bouknight, who's having a very good season, but he's got pretty good trade value. And Cody Zeller for Quentin Grimes. He's a nice young player for the Knicks. Naz Reid, good center. He'll probably be our backup center. And then Jeremy Grant. Let's see if we can do this. And they have a counter offer. Isaiah Mobley for JT Thor and TJ McConnell. How much is Isaiah Mobley? How is Isaiah Mobley? I mean, I kind of wanted to keep JT Thor. But it seems kind of fit. Could I get a 2nd round pick in this too as well? Could I get your Nets 2nd round pick? Let's see, let's try this. They have a counter offer. They want to give me a future first that's less valuable. We're probably going to be a bad team though this year. I'm not going to do that. Let's take that out. You know what? I'm fine with this. Let's do this trade. Rozier, Bouknight, Zeller, JT Thor, and TJ McConnell for Grimes, Reid, Jeremy Grant, and Isaiah Mobley. And wait, they have another counter offer. They want to swap seconds. Alright, fine. Let's do this. Thank you, Knicks. Alright. This rotation was super tough to make after the trade, but here it is. 37 to LaMelo, 27 to our new starting shooting guard, Maxwell Lewis, 35 to Brandon Miller, 25 to PJ Washington. The game wanted me to play Isaiah Mobley, but I said no to that. Mark Williams, 27, with the bench of Kelly Oubre getting 22. 15 to Quentin Grimes. I'm debating. I want to give Grimes like one more minute. 16 to Grimes, and then take one from Oubre. 15 to Naz Reid, 15 to DiVincenzo, 12 to Grant. I mean, he might be a trade piece in the offseason. What is his contract? Or we could trade him now. Oh, he's making 10 mil. I mean, we could try to see if I could I don't think I can trade him now, but I'll probably just let him walk in the offseason. Isaiah Mobley, honestly, maybe we keep. It'd be a nice backup for us. Oh yeah, he's under contract for 2 more years. Okay, Mobley's gonna get 10 to round out our rotation. I don't think we can trade Grant, but I'm gonna see if we can trade Jeremy Grant. No, we can't. Okay. Yeah. So that's our rotation. I'm gonna check the stats really quick, and then we'll see if we have any All-Stars. Also, Brandon Miller still our leading scorer, shooting 40 from 3. Very nice. LaMelo did take a dip in scoring this year, but still a very good season from him. He's at 93. Miller is at 83. Kelly Oubre, averaging 14 a game. Yeah, I was looking at his stats. He's having a really good season. I thought about trading him, but I'll keep him for right now. Jeremy Grant, pretty solid season as well. I mean, I could do a sign and trade with him, but I think he's gonna probably we'll let him walk and he'll sign with another team. He's just a rental. Maxwell Lewis, really good season. Definitely earning a starting spot. Naz Reid honestly be a nice backup center for the future for us. What is his contract? Oh, he is under contract next year. Beautiful. 12 million next year, this year and next year. Mark Williams is still going to be our starting center. And then there's Quentin Grimes, PJ Washington, Isaiah Mobley, and Dante. Dante's shooting 40 from 3 almost, 39. Then there's Kai Jones played a little bit. And we do get LaMelo Ball on the All-Star team. That's very good. He's a reserve for Team Luka. At the end of season number 2 here, the Hornets have a bit of a down year, finishing with a 38-44 record. Luka goes back-to-back winning MVPs, I believe. We can check that really quick. No, that wasn't back-to-back. Okay, I'm thinking of another sim that he won MVP in, but he wins MVP in this one. Yeah, just absurd numbers. Ron Holland wins Rookie of the Year for the Knicks. Markelle Fultz, 6th Man of the Year for the Houston Rockets. Giannis Depoy once again. I feel like Giannis always wins Depoy in these sims. Scoot Henderson wins Most Improved for the Orlando Magic. And then Billy Donovan is the Coach of the Year. Let's see, I don't think we're going to get anybody on All-NBA teams, because our team was... Oh wait, we do. We get LaMelo Ball on All-NBA second team. Okay. I'll take that. LaMelo averaged 21.5 points, 5 rebounds, 12 assists, and nearly 2 steals a night on 49% shooting, 42 from 3 and 87 from the line. Nice. 35 minutes a game. That is fantastic for his age 23 season. Let's see. All-NBA third team there. Let's see. All defensive first team. We don't get anybody there. Same with second team. And then there is all rookie first team and second team. Do the Hornets make the play? We do. We make the play and we're taking on the Celtics. Okay. I would like to see who the Celtics have. They still have Brogdon, Brown, and Tatum, Horford, and Rob Will. Actually, their team is very much the same, but they have Bruce Brown and Jose Alvarado now. Alright. Let's take a look at the standings. The Pistons had the top record in the league with 58 wins, 56 for Luka and the Mavericks. Let's see. We were the last team to make it in the play-in. Okay, we finished 1 game ahead of the Wizards. Our point differential was positive. Alright. Gonna have to figure out how we can improve this team in the offseason, but I think defensively probably we could improve a little bit. I mean, offensively, we're not bad. Maybe we just need to get like a third option for, or a second or third option for LaMelo and Brandon Miller. That could be. We might just need a third option. Brandon Miller was our top scorer, 22.9 points a game, 7.7 rebounds, 3.5 assists. He shot 50 from the field and 42 from 3. We saw LaMelo's numbers, 42.5. Maxwell Lewis was our third option this year. I mean, he had a really good season. That is very good. Kelly Oubre. Kelly Oubre is really solid, man. I mean, I like Kelly Oubre on this team. I really do. Let's see. Jeremy Grant was solid. I mean, he's a free agent. I don't know if I want to bring him back. Maybe Jeremy Grant was holding us back. Or it was Naz Reid. I'm not sure. But Naz Reid did have a really good season for us. Okay, I will take that. And then here's Mark Williams. 9.5 and 9.5. Almost 2 blocks a game. Nice. Maybe we should need more development out of these guys. Quentin Grimes, not great, but maybe he can get better. We'll see. There's Dante DiVincenzo, good bench piece for us. PJ Washington was good, but maybe we just need an upgrade at power forward, honestly. I think, or we re-sign Jeremy Grant, I don't know. Or we give Isaiah Mobley a chance. He was pretty good. We could give Isaiah Mobley a chance at the starting power forward. Mike Conley played a little bit. Kai Jones did not play a whole lot. Alright, so let's see about this rotation. I want to see what 2K comes up with. Alright, this is what I'm going to go with for the playoffs. LaMelo Ball is going to get 40 minutes. Maxwell Lewis, 34. 42 Brandon Miller. 28 for Isaiah Mobley, so I'm going to give him a shot at the power forward. That is maybe like the one spot we could improve. Or the shooting guard. I mean, Maxwell Lewis is really good. I think we're going to let him be our franchise shooting guard. Let's see, Mark Williams, 36. Kelly Oubre, our 6th man. And then Jeremy Grant, 17. Naz Reid, 13. 12 DiVincenzo. If he struggles, I'll bring in PJ Washington. And same for, like Mobley or Grant. If one of them struggles, we could play PJ. I'd be alright with that. So, rolling on a 9-man. For this play-in tournament, I'm going to simcast it. Hopefully we can get out of it. That would be nice. If we lose, we're done. I would like to beat this Celtics team. Let's see, we're rolling right now. Oh, we're going to blow out the Celtics. Oh, let's go. Yes, 129. Not really blow out. We won by 11. We didn't blow them out. Brandon Miller has 29 points. But holy cow, LaMelo Ball has a 25 assist, 21.5 steal game on 8 of 19 shooting. He didn't shoot well from 3, but holy cow, everywhere else was great. Maxwell Lewis only missed a handful of shots. Naz Reid was great. I do want to see how, let's see, Mobley was. Mobley didn't miss a shot, and he had a steal. Okay. Mobley might be our guy. DiVincenzo had 5 points. Okay, and a steal and an assist. Yeah, I like that. I like what he did for us. Did you see Paul tonight? 25 assists, career high. That's insane. We're taking on the Indiana Pacers in the second play-in game. They have Halliburton, former Knick, and Emmanuel Quickly. Montez Vucevic, Taylor Hendricks, Mitch Robb, Miles Turner off the bench, Mathurin, Kaysen Wallace, Chris Duarte, Thibault, Bull, Buddy Hield, Andrew Nembhard. Alright, here we go. Simcast this one as well. See if we can take out the Pacers and make the playoffs as the 7th seed. And it's looking really good. Oh my. Oh, they caught up. It's a 1-point game. We're up by 1. And we pull away and we make the playoffs. Okay, we pulled away and I missed the stats. Whoops. And it's glitching. Oh, 2K's glitching. Hang on. Okay, good. I just fixed the glitch. The game glitched out. I mean, we beat the we beat the Pacers to get the 8th seed, and we won game 1 against the Knicks. Oh, we won round 1 too. We won round 1 against the Pistons. Let's check out these stats. Sorry about that glitch. That was not in my control, but we can check this out. We actually beat the Pistons in round 1 as an 8th seed. That's crazy. We lost game 1. Jaden Ivey, Jalen Duren, and Cade Cunningham had great games for them. Brandon Miller had 34, 11, and 5. Game 2, we won 129-110. Another crazy game for LaMelo Ball. 21 points, 5 rebounds, 18 assists, and 5 steals in Game 2 here. Game 3, we won 133-108. Do we get another? We got a 40 bomb from Brandon Miller. 18 assists, 25 point, 2 rebound, 4 steal from LaMelo. He's been insane for us. I love LaMelo Ball. Oh my gosh, Game 4, 32 points, 4 rebounds, 21 assists, 2 steals. Yeah, and as the Hornets won Game 4, 121-116. Game 5, we won 140-121. Cam Whitmore led them, 37 for Miller, 35 points, 19 assists for Paul in Game 5. Holy cow. And then in Game 1 of this Knicks series, we won 126-107. Terry Rozier, our old buddy, is in. We traded him to New York, and he's balling out over there. But yeah, it's another crazy game from LaMelo Ball. Brandon Miller had a great game as well. I do want to just quickly see what LaMelo is averaging in these playoffs. He's averaging 24.5 points, 4.2 rebounds, nearly 17 assists, and 3 steals a game on absolutely phenomenal shooting. Wow, what's Brandon Miller averaging? Brandon Miller is averaging 34.8 points, 54 from the field, 53 from 3, 94 from the line. Wow, I just want to see Maxwell Lewis here quick. He's having a great playoff run so far too. Against the Knicks, let's go game by game here. The Knicks won Game 2 by 10. Jalen Brunson had 34, 23 for RJ Barrett, 40 points for Maxwell Lewis. Wow, okay. LaMelo still had a 21 assist game, but he shot poorly. Game number 3. And we take Game 3. Let's go. 128-116. Brandon Miller drops 41 points, 12 rebounds, 2 assists. 16 assists came for Lonzo. He's been insane passing the ball, and he shot the ball extremely well too. Jeremy Grant had a good game. We had 5 guys in double figures in this game. Jeez. Mark Williams had a 10 rebound game as well. Okay, this series has been great. Let's continue on here. And we have a 3-1 series lead on the Knicks. Alright, let's look at the box score for Game 4. We blow out the New York Knicks 130-89. Lonzo Ball drops 27, has 9 rebounds, 14 assists, 2 steals. Maxwell Lewis with 26, 21, 12, and 9 for Brandon Miller. We almost had 2 guys with a triple-double. Just absolutely insane. Double-doubles from Mark Williams and Isaiah Mobley. What did we shoot from the field as a team in this game? 51 from the field, 35 from 3, and 70 from the line. That's really good. Alright, we'll just simulate round here. Hopefully we don't blow a 3-1 lead. I'm crossing my fingers. No! LaMelo Ball, are you serious? He gets hurt. He pulls his left calf. Oh, no. This is horrible. As we drop that game, by the way. Who plays point guard now for us? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Quentin Grimes? He hasn't played at all. Or Mike Conley? Do we play Mike Conley? I think we gotta play Maxwell Lewis at point guard. Alright, Maxwell Lewis, and then our shooting guard is probably gonna be Dante DiVincenzo. Yeah, Dante DiVincenzo. And then Quentin Grimes is gonna get some minutes. Okay. This sucks. This absolutely sucks. Alright, Quentin Grimes is going to get 12 minutes. They want to start Jeremy Grant, too, which I think we're going to do. We'll put Jeremy Grant in here. I probably should start Naz Reid, too. Yo, we're going to do that. We're switching things up here. I'll adjust this and I'll get back to you guys. Alright, it sucks, but LaMelo Ball is out. Here's our adjusted rotation. Maxwell Lewis is our new point guard. He's going to get 34 minutes. Starting Dante DiVincenzo, he's getting 27. 40 for Brandon Miller, he's going to have to carry us. I'm going to start Jeremy Grant and Naz Reid now because they're having great playoff runs. Kelly Oubre still our 6th man with Mark Williams, Isaiah Mobley, and Quentin Grimes off the bench. We're down 3-2. In Game 5, the Knicks squeak out a victory, 137-134. A 52-point performance from Ron Holland, the Rookie of the Year, I believe. Was he? Yeah, Rookie of the Year, Ron Holland. Brandon Miller dropped 38. We don't have those crazy numbers from LaMelo for the rest of this series, which just sucks, man. Alright. Can we force a game 7? Oh, we win the series. We actually won the series. Alright. Let's simulate around here and see what we're taking on. That's the Hawks. Come on, I play the Hawks every sim now. They have AJ Griffin at the shooting guard. They have Jordan Nwora. How's he been? Oh, wow. Jordan Nwora's been very good in the playoffs. Let's see. They still have Capella Collins, John Collins and Zach Collins, Shake Milton. Very interesting team. I actually think this team is beatable. They're pretty beatable. I do want to see, though, quick, how we did in Game 6. Game 6, we won 138-107. Brandon Miller picked up the slack. So did Jeremy Grant, Maxwell Lewis, and Naz Reid. Shout out to all you guys. Alright. I think I'm just going to go simulate round, because I know the Hawks are tough, but we're going to simulate round and go down 0-2. Why? I knew this was going to happen. Game 1, they blow us out. Yeah, I mean, we just didn't play well enough. I mean, Brandon Miller was shooting the ball, which is good. Maxwell Lewis, not have a good game. And then we lost 124-118. We missed out on the Trae Young LaMelo series. This just sucks, man. We'll just go game by game. That's what I should have done. Game number 3. Can we win it? We do. Okay. It's good. And we win it by 1 point. Trae Young had a huge game, and so did AJ Griffin, but Maxwell Lewis and Brandon Miller lead us to victory. Very good. On to the next game here, game number 4. Game number 4, we take it. We tie up the series. Very good. I think they're just getting my hopes up just to blow it. Let's see here. See if we can take a 3-2 lead. That would be absolutely huge. Can we win 3 unanswered? We can. Oh baby. No LaMelo, no problem. We win 126-104. Trae Young is 23, 3, and 18 was not enough as Brandon Miller dropped 39. Alright, Brandon Miller, man, is carrying us. I love to see it. Can we win this series and continue our miracle playoff run? No, they forced a game 7. Alright, they won by 2. Oh my goodness, 118-116. Maxwell Lewis and Brandon Miller combined for 61 points. Wasn't enough. Yeah, Trae Young led them to victory. Very balanced scoring here from Atlanta. Game 7, I'll simcast this, as we would take on the Lakers if we somehow made the finals. We gotta win this game. And we pull ahead in the 3rd. It's close in the 4th. We're up in the 4th. Up by 3. And... should I jump in? No, we won. We won! Okay, we're going to the finals in season number 2. Wow. Game 7, we pull it out, 115-111. Trae Young's performance there of 28 and 14 assists and a steal wasn't enough. Jeremy Grant led us in scoring, really. He's making a case that we should re-sign him. Maxwell Lewis with 20, 10, and 5. Brandon Miller, 25 and 5. Very good. And we're taking on the LA Lakers with D'Lo, Desmond Bane, LeBron, Jared Vanderbilt, Mo Bamba, Max Christie, Rui, and Bryce Sensabaugh, and Ryan Rupert. Interesting. I do want to see how much time. Lonzo is day-to-day with a pulled left calf. Okay. Can I play Lonzo? Or can I play LaMelo? Can I play LaMelo here? I want to see if this CPU will let me play him. They will. They will let me play him. Alright, he's hurt, but I'm going to play him. Alright, so LaMelo Ball can play through his injury. That is fantastic. He's going to get 40 minutes. I know he's hurt, but we need him in this finals. Maxwell Lewis, 34 minutes. Brandon Miller, 41. 31 for Isaiah Mobley, and then 32 for Mark Williams. Kelly Oubre is getting 20. 18 for Jeremy Grant. 13 for Naz Reid, and then 11 for Dante. They wanted me to play Grimes, but sorry, he's just not going to play unless we have an injury or something. Same with PJ and Mike Conley and Kai Jones. I mean, this team is so deep. We're so deep. Taking on the Lakers, I'm definitely going to hop into one of these games. Yeah, let's just simcast. We'll just go game by game. And the Lakers do win game 1. 132-97, LeBron, D'Lo, and Bryce Sensabaugh have very good games. Brandon Miller drops 33. Lonzo was, I keep saying Lonzo. LaMelo was great for us, but so was Brandon Miller, but did not get enough production from our other guys. I mean, maybe I do need to play Quentin Grimes. Dante was at -14. We could play Quentin Grimes. You know, I'll see how he does. Maybe I will play Grimes. I'm going to adjust this. Yeah, let's play Grimes. We're going to play Grimes those 11 minutes. And see how he does. Alright, on to game 2. And we do tie it up. Okay, very good. 1-1. Desmond Bane and LeBron have 22 apiece. But, LaMelo, I must call him Lonzo again. LaMelo Ball drops 36 points, 4 rebounds, 8 assists, 3 steals. Brandon Miller, Kelly Oubre, and Maxwell Lewis score at least 20 points. Quentin Grimes played fine. I mean, that's good. They played PJ Washington a minute, and he had 5 points. Foul. Mobley did not hit a shot, jeez. That's alright. Mark Williams at a 1 point, 11 rebound, 2 assists stat line, jeez. Some interesting stats in this game. On to game 3. Gonna simulate the game. And LaMelo Ball is fully healed. We'll leave the rotation as is. That's very good. Simulating game 3, and we go up 2-1. And 35 points for Maxwell Lewis, 29, 10, and 1 for Miller, 16, 2, 17, and 5 for LaMelo Ball. Insane stuff. How is Bane and LeBron? They each had 26 apiece. Is Bron over 40 yet? Yeah, he is 40. Dang, man. We're up 2-1. Can we go up 3-1? That is the question. Jeremy Grant has a pinched nerve in his neck. We're going to leave him in there. And we are up 3-1. Let's go. 135-120. The Hornets win. Miller with 35 points. 32 points, 5 rebounds, 17 assists, and a steal for LaMelo. Just insane. And on to game 4. We're going to go to the Simcast, because this might be our game to hop in for this video. We'll see if we can get a close one here for a closeout game. If not, I'll try to hop into game 5. It is close. And we're in the 4th quarter. We're up by 8. We're pulling away with a minute left, 112-97. It's looking like the Hornets could win the NBA Finals. LaMelo Ball has 31, 4 and 9. Brandon Miller with a great game as well. I'm going to hop in here. Oh, and I just noticed Maxwell Lewis is playing hurt in this game before I hop in. He has a bruised right hip. That sucks, but he has 20 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists. Jeez, alright. Maxwell Lewis with it. Kelly Oubre's got it. Back over to Maxwell Lewis. Brandon Miller. Oh, I throw it away to LeBron. I'd like to score at least 1 bucket today. Brandon Miller guarding LeBron James. Or I'm guarding LeBron James with Brandon Miller. 1 minute left. Ryan Repair for 3 and he hits it. Nice. It's a 12-point game. Maxwell Lewis with it. Where is LaMelo? I'm going to call timeout, and we're going to try to get LaMelo Ball in here. I'm going to get him in here. LaMelo Ball is the player of the game. 31 points. He's averaging 21 this season. He turned up in the playoffs. We'll get it to Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller driving, dishing, Oubre to Ball. Ball for 3. Can he hit it? Yes! LaMelo Ball hits a 3. Very good. I got my bucket. LaMelo Ball on the defense. Who is that? I don't know who that is, but he's fouled. Is that D'Lo? Who is that?
The 4th team foul. At the line for the Lakers.
Oh, that's Derrick Rose. Okay. I thought that was Montrezl Harrell at first, and then I thought it was D'Lo, but it's Derrick Rose. I'm just blind. Derrick Rose is shooting free throws. He missed the first. I still can't believe this Hornets team is going to win the finals. We went from an 8-seed play-in team, just like the Heat in real life, But this time we're up in the finals and about to win. We're up 3-1. LaMelo dish into Mark Williams. Back to LaMelo. AD guarding him. Brandon Miller, he's got space to operate for 3. No. Rebound Jeremy Grant, who's also hurt, and he puts it in.
Jeremy Grant.
Should probably take Jeremy Grant out, but game's almost over. Derrick Rose is going to bring it up, and the Charlotte Hornets are about to win the NBA Finals. Derrick Rose is going to score there.
Derrick Rose.
And we can dribble it out. This is unbelievable. So I think Michael Jordan is still the owner. I don't know if he's the majority owner of this team, but Michael Jordan, you're going to win a championship as an owner. The Charlotte Hornets have won their franchise's first NBA Finals. Let's go. In season number 2. I didn't think I was going to do it this early in the rebuild. Unbelievable. So those couple of drafting Brandon Miller, making a couple trades, and getting LaMelo Ball back healthy helped us win the finals. And we didn't even have him for the conference finals in these playoffs, and we still managed to pull it out. We beating the Hawks was almost an even greater accomplishment than beating this Lakers team. But yeah, we won the finals. This is awesome. I think that's Maxwell Lewis holding the trophy. Look at that. LaMelo does win Finals MVP. Awesome. I'll see his stats here in a little bit. And apologies to Terry Rozier. We traded you. He could have won a championship, but we got rid of him to get some pieces on this team to help us put us over the top. Alright, we'll just check the box score here. LaMelo Ball scored 34 points, had 4 rebounds, 9 assists, and a steal in that game. He shot the ball extremely well. Brandon Miller had a great game too, so did Maxwell Lewis, Naz Reid, and Mark Williams. Do you want to just see? We did shoot the ball 48% as a team, and then 45 from 3. Yeah, dominated in a lot of categories in this closeout game. Oh, congratulations, the Charlotte Hornets have won the championship. I still can't believe we did that. And there is LaMelo Ball's Finals MVP numbers. In 41 minutes per game, he averaged in those 5 games, he averaged 27.6 points, 4 rebounds, 12.6 assists, 2 steals, 43 from the field, 36 from 3. Just insane. He's living up to that contract that we gave him, that we matched with the Raptors, I think. I think they tried to sign him. That was insane. I do want to just check out the playoff stats for everybody else here. See how everybody else did. Brandon Miller did lead us in scoring with 30.5 points. 54 from the field, 45 from 3. Good rebound and assist, and steal and block numbers were there too. Maxwell Lewis, bruised right hip. It said he's out for the season. And same with Jeremy Grant, but they played through it. Maxwell Lewis averaged 22.6 points in the playoffs in his rookie season. Insane. I'm so glad I drafted this man in the 2nd round. Yeah, this guy was a steal for sure. Jeremy Grant, if we can bring him back, I will. Otherwise, we trade him. I mean, he had a great playoff run as well for us. Kelly Oubre was just fine. It was a good complimentary piece. I'm glad I didn't trade him. Mark Williams as our franchise center was good. Naz Reid, another guy I traded for from the Timberwolves. 7.5 points. He averaged 5 rebounds. Shot the ball well, or didn't shoot the ball that well, but was a key piece for us. Dante, he played a decent bit in the playoffs, was good. Isaiah Mobley was pretty solid for us. He might be our power forward in the future if we can't keep Jeremy Grant. And then there's Quentin Grimes. He played a role. I mean, everybody played a role except for really these guys that didn't really play. PJ Washington did play a little bit too. But yeah, that is going to wrap up season number 2 and this episode of the Charlotte Hornets rebuild. Yeah, episode 1. Yeah. What am I saying? This wraps up part 1 of my Charlotte Hornets rebuild. In the second part, like I usually do, will be seasons 3 and 4. I'll see if we can build off of this this NBA Finals championship. So once again, my name is Nick, and I am signing out. Have a great rest of your day, everybody.